I'm Senator Ken Yager, and I'm talking to you today from the Senate floor. We're continuing to work on bills that are of importance to Tennesseans, not the least of which are the portions of the governor's budget. And I want to talk to you, though, today about a bill that the governor has submitted that passed through the Commerce Committee this week, of which I'm a member, and it's called the Tennessee Broadband Accessibility Act. I don't have to tell you that there are many spaces and places in Tennessee that do not have access to high-speed internet, particularly the rural areas of Tennessee. And this bill will address that very serious problem. We've debated this issue in Nashville for 3 or 4 years now and had come to a stalemate. But I'm pleased to say that that stalemate has been broken, that we have passed an act that will take Tennessee forward to give high-speed internet to the rural counties throughout East Tennessee. And this is how the governor proposes to do it. We're going to use our electric co-ops as the vehicle to expand high-speed internet throughout the state. Our electric co-ops, who were started 75 years ago, give or take a few years, electrified rural Tennessee when they said that couldn't be done, and they have the framework in place to get high-speed internet to the rural areas of this state. The governor proposes to do this by, as I just said, allowing electric co-ops the authority to do this, but also with the provision of grants. His bill calls for $45 million in grants to interested parties who want to have a piece of the work. It'll be spread out over a period of 3 years, of $15 million in this fiscal year's budget. We're also providing tax incentives for business who want to invest in the equipment as well. Now, there are smaller firms scattered throughout the state that are already in the internet business. This won't affect their business, and the grants will actually that will be available for these businesses as well as the co-ops. You know, I have a constituent whose story I want to close with today. You know, he lives in a rural part of the county, but he has to bring his son into the county seat where he works every evening so his son can do his homework on the office computer that has high-speed internet. And we want to fix those kinds of situations because we think that by giving high-speed internet access to Tennesseans in rural Tennessee, that's going to open these areas up, create initiatives for new jobs, and improve the lives of Tennesseans. So I'm pleased to be a co-sponsor on that bill, and we'll talk about other bills next week.